Monday morning, full moon last night, here it is. It's a full moon tonight. I think it's the last one of the summer. So I'm just gonna check the dryer's empty before I refill it. I can refill it off my phone, but I probably need a camera down here so I know what's going on. But yeah, it's mega that, isn't it? If it focuses. No, it's not gonna. Yeah, that was last night, so Oscar's washing that off. Morgan's fixing the light on that because the bracket snapped. I'm just going to fill a dryer, hopefully the last load of Skyfall milling wheat, and then we've got room for putting some of the stuff through. I think we'll mix some cover crop and have a tidy around in this shed as well, because there's bits of stuff blowing around everywhere. Do you know what? It's good, this machine. It's what is it? It's so small yet. Look at the size of that bucket. I mean, it's bleeding a little bit there, like, but we're just chasing the last bit into the pit. There's about a ton that just won't quite fit in, so I'll wait for it to sink a little bit as it dries, and then I'll try and top it up a bit more, because we'll be going on to feed wheat next, so I could do with that going through the dryer. This is how much has come out the air filter of the Valtra just by banging it. It's been blown out now, but that's just from the dust yesterday. Mad, isn't it? Should have weighed it. See how heavy it was. Air ambulance cars are here, the sprayers here. We're going to do a bit of a video for them and a live video in a bit. Bit of a question and answers maybe with the air ambulance team celebrating the 100,000 that we've raised. Anyway, the local news are covering it as well. They're doing a bit now to camera. John's off cutting wheat now. Looks quite shiny, the combine this year. Got to put the car back in the yard and then do a live video in a minute. Bumpers up here off the old sprayer. We've just done a live video for the air ambulance. You can go and watch it back. It's about an hour long, but it did crash in the middle, so you can fast forward that bit. Just questions and answers really about what it does, how it flies, how it works, who's on it, all that kind of stuff. Because obviously we hit 100,000 and we've done something for the telly for them as well. But look at this. I'll show you this in here. Ta-da! Got me a cake. I've started nibbling a little bit of it, but printed all that stuff on it. So that was last Thursday. That was, I'm not sure when that was. When was it your birthday if you're on there? That was 32,000. This was when we hit 100,000. That was when we did the stuff for the air ambulance. Some Farm Maze ages ago. And then this is when they visited at 30,000. So yeah, thank you to the North West Air Ambulance, and thanks to everyone that's donated as well. And I'm gonna have this little chunk here now because I'm hungry. Oscar's taken an unusual route to the dryer there. I think he's got it. I normally sort of drive to where Ian stood, then back round the bend. It's easy to back round the bend because you can see what you're doing. Anyway, he's got there. Considering never backed the trailer till a couple of weeks ago, he's not doing so bad, is he? Well, till then. A little bit of grass clippings come in, so we can keep it in a separate pile now over there where we can compost it and spread it with the muck spreader, save it blocking the chipper. Ian's just sweeping it in now with the old Solace. Then I got my charger out the house because this Merlot didn't have a charger cable. In fact, they don't have USB, which is a bit annoying. You have to plug a thing in a cigarette lighter. But yeah, doing that live video before, it's really flattened my battery. It's only on 3%. Normally it gets flattened from being on the phone all day. Whereas, yeah, that was just from a live video. Anyway, Andrew's gone with one Merlot to Rainhill, moving some straw. Me and Oscar are going to go and move a little bit from up the road from Crompton back to here, then go up there. John's still combining, Morgan's carting into some wheat that is worse than the other stuff. It has looked the worst field all year, so get that out of the way, draw a line under the wheat, and then we'll start on the spring barley probably tomorrow. Might have a combine coming on demo as well, which should be interesting. So look at this stubble. Absolutely. It's a little bit missed by the combine there. But just row after row after row of wheat growing. wall to wall, not a single bird patch. The wet hollow there that doesn't normally have anything in is growing. It's just, you think we took a 4-ton crop of wheat off this, not less than a ton of maker. It's what we'd have given for a bit of rain. Oscar, how many times have you thrown that over and failed? 3 or 4? 147 now. We'll get a video of him failing again, but cracks in the ground. Hey, 5th time lucky. It's like concrete, isn't it? Right, we'll take it back, unload it. 27 bales off about 40 acres. Not good either. I never had Oscar down as a classic FM listener. Gareth from Valtra come and programmed the autos on here, and it's actually driving now like a Fendt Vario. I mean, you do feel the gear changes and hear them, but it is very smooth as it's dropping down the gearbox now. I'll wait till we've gone around the roundabouts and I'll show you it taking off and going for the gears. 3rd, 4th. It goes to C5 before the roundabout. C5. And then it would change ranges now. There you go, it's gone to D1. But to be honest, I'm going to slow down now for the roundabout. Got a Manitou coming the other way. The bale squeezer on. Just been resurfaced this. Right, we're in C3. We'll go around this bend and then we'll show it going up the range. There you go, D1 now. D2. D3. D4, you don't even feel it change. I'm just going to sample the dryer, but I'm going to show you while I'm doing that the bit that North West Tonight did, because it's really good and they've got some footage from the air ambulance as well, so here it is.
Also tonight, how a farmer, big occasions and a marker pen have helped keep the region's air ambulance flying. Now, if you're a regular viewer, you'll possibly recognise the name Olly Harrison. He was on the programme when we were on a farm last Thursday, in fact. He's one of the Northwest farmers that we've followed over recent years, and it was filming for us, which started Olly off as a YouTube blogger, or vlogger, I guess. But since then, he's used his daily videos to raise money for the Northwest Air Ambulance, and in doing that, he has raised more than £100,000. Matt Trewerne's been to see him today.
There's Olly the farmer and Olly the YouTuber.
So I'll row this one.
His daily videos about life on the farm have attracted thousands of viewers, but also raised thousands of pounds by giving shout-outs to people celebrating birthdays and anniversaries.
Because I was doing a video every day, people knew this, so they were like, oh, it's little Johnny's birthday today, can you wish him happy birthday? Well, of course, I did that a few times, and then everyone then started saying, can you do this, can you do that? And then it got a little bit out of hand, and I thought, hold on a second, we can do something better here. So I said, well, I'll tell you what, if you want a birthday mention or an anniversary or whatever, leave a donation on the Just Giving page for the North West Air Ambulance. We see it a lot around here. I mean, there's a motorway network it's always landing on, and then also agriculture. You know, if there's an accident, we're nowhere near a town or a main road, so the air ambulance is pretty important for farmers.
The North West Air Ambulance carries out around 4,000 missions every year, but their life-saving work relies entirely on donations. So the £100,000 raised by Olly and his viewers will be well spent.
We've estimated that approximately that's probably a year's supply of blood that we can give to patients. So those 45 or 50 people, Olly and his supporters, they'll never meet them, but we have the privilege of being able to deliver that care that will make a massive difference to those people's lives.
Ollie, I've actually got something here for you. Because this is a celebration, I've bought cake. Now, this is just a couple of memories across your fundraiser, because it is an incredible achievement that you've done.
Hold on, Ollie.
It's people like Ollie that, you know, from a simple idea, it's just grown and grown into something wonderful. The fact that he's raised over £100,000 is amazing, and it's thanks to people like Ollie that are going to make sure that we can continue flying to save lives.
The cars can...
Well, Olly's fundraising milestone had to be celebrated online too, of course, with a live YouTube stream about the work of the air ambulance.
So more than 100,000. Where do you go from here? You're going to keep going?
Yeah, well, the next milestone, what would it be, 500,000 or would it be 1 million? I don't know. It might take a while to get to 1 million. Don't know how old I'll be then, though.
Matt Trewern, BBC North West Tonight in Prescott.
Oh, well done, Ollie. Keep going.
I'm shoving grain into the dryer. It's not coming in very quick. Got the leads to check the laptop fixes to the new projector because we've got a farm walk tomorrow night for the Cheshire Farm Art magazine. Rob's rung. They've been setting fire to the straw. I think it must have been this morning or late last night. So this is what he's just sent me. Yeah, that's why we were going to try and get it bailed quick. Annoyingly though, it's got a bit damp now. It's now about 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. The dew's come down, so it doesn't look like it's clouded over, but it's damp, so he's going to have to knock it on the head for today. Shove this up so Morgan can tip. He's just back with another load now. Got the IT working as a fashion. I'll get Ian to sort it tomorrow, see what's going on. I think one of the cables might have come undone where it comes over the beams maybe, but at least I can plug direct into it and get it to work that way. One of the shooters has shot a pigeon, it landed on the roof and it's going down. Now, raining. Ooh, bit of a plane going over, causing a bit of a nuisance. Only one on today's birthday bumper after all what we've been talking about. Ruben is 8, and there wasn't an anonymous, but I don't know who that is. We're now up to £101,642. So yeah, happy birthday, Ruben. He's 8. Yeah, I'm probably going to end the video now because combine's still out. Oscar and Andrew are moving straw before it gets set on fire. Rob's just come back with the baler. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it and then upload it so it's not too late, and then we'll get a better day tomorrow and should get into the barley. Fingers crossed it's better than some of the wheat. The spring wheat's just been awful. But yeah, thanks for watching if you made it this far, and I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, one last thing. Them few spots of rain have made the rollers rust. Oxidise already. That was late, I'm not joking. 10 minutes ago. Look at that. Nuts, isn't it? Anyway, that is all for today. Dusty. If you made it this far, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.